Hello, Capricorns, and welcome to your June 2024 horoscope. Here this month, we start with a new moon on the 6th of June, and this new moon will be in the sign of Gemini, the sign of duality at 16 degrees. So have a look if you have any placements around this time because it will be significant. Usually, conjunctions to our natal placements indicate major breakthroughs. So have a look. Definitely. But anyway, moving forward, what this new moon really means for you. Now, Gemini, this is your sixth house. So the themes connected to this area of life are related to your daily life, daily routines, your work life, your health, and your coworkers. So overall, this new moon, with this new moon, there's a strong focus upon being efficient, being organized, and anything to do with self-improvement, especially when it comes to your daily life, to your work, is also highlighted. Now, here it's a really great opportunity to establish new habits, new routines, take on new projects, especially those that will enhance your skills and try to prioritize your well-being during this time as well. Now, here, this new moon brings attention to your work environment as well, your relationship with your colleagues, co-workers, prompting you to seek harmony, productivity in your professional interactions on daily, regular basis. Lots of interesting energy here, and something to watch out for here is that this new moon will form a square tense connection with Saturn and Pisces. And this suggests that there might be some challenges or some limitations related to your daily life, daily routine, work, communication, maybe even. And here with this square, it is essential to face these tense energies with patience, with perseverance, especially when it comes to managing your daily life. And don't get discouraged if there is a little obstacle along the way, because as you overcome any tense energies, so this leads to a sense of empowerment and good and consistent progress as well. So try to approach this new moon, this phase, these initial weeks of June with a practical mindset, seeking resolutions, solutions to your problems rather than getting discouraged and demotivated. Right. So, because it's all about long-term stability, long-term goals under that Saturnian influence. Now, here we've got Mars. Mars moving to Taurus on June the 10th, and it will stay here until July the 21st. This is your fifth house, and the fifth house deals with creativity, self-expression, love life, children. And here with Mars transiting this area of your life, this could indicate an increased activity, passion in your romantic side of life. This could also indicate an eagerness, motivation to deal with certain projects and anything to do with freelancing, self-employment is really enhanced when Mars transits this area of your life. Mars gives you a lot of strength, drive, motivation, energy, and use this energy in a productive way. And you can do so by exploring your creative side of psyche. Perhaps you might have this need to express your creative urges in some way as well. But lots of beautiful energy connected to that need to have fun, to engage in some interesting hobbies or interests, to just enjoy life, the simple pleasures of life. Now is the time for doing so here, from June the 10th until July the 21st. For those who have children, there could be also increased activity with children, whether they will be attending lots of social events or whether there will be things happening at school. It could be that there will be quite a lot happening. So you'll have to manage your time wisely, effectively, since this is also happening throughout Gemini season, where the emphasis is on being productive here for you specifically with your sixth house activity, right? So we've got a full moon in Capricorn in your first house on June the 22nd. Overall, here, June, July are really big months for you, Capricorns, because you've got a full moon in both months. Here in June, there is a full moon at 1 degree of Capricorn. In July, it will be at 29 degrees. So both degrees are really either very early or very, very late. Really interesting energies. Here, think about what happened in your life around January 2023. That's when this cycle started, began. Here you will have a little hint what you might possibly be dealing with around this full moon. And this full moon illuminates, of course, your first house. And this generally marks the completion of a cycle connected to your personal identity, self expression, and also your approach to the world, to life. And here, this full moon, here with that Capricorn influence, being fully activated. Here we've got themes of responsibility, ambition, practicality, similarly to what I discussed earlier with the new moon in Gemini in your sixth house. So this full moon is also about how you present yourself to others, how you assert your individuality. So it's a great time to reflect upon your goals, upon your achievements, and perhaps the way that you project yourself to the world. Perhaps for some Capricorns, this could be a time when you will feel like you want to reinvent yourself, when you want to change your style or something with your hairstyle, physical appearance as well. And perhaps if there hasn't been enough structure in your life, if things have been overly chaotic, here in June you have an opportunity for establishing more structure, more stability, discipline as well. Now, this full moon will form an out of sign square with Neptune and Pisces, and this can bring tension between your need for responsibility and structure and the influence of your dreams, of maybe some confusion or some illusion, or perhaps some idealistic goals and dreams, for example. So here, stay grounded, and this is about being practical and realistic, more specifically as well. Right. So we've got Saturn, your ruler, will station retrograde on June the 29th at 19th degree of Pisces. It will end in November the 15th at 12 degrees of Pisces. So we're dealing with the degrees between the 12th and the 19th degree of Pisces. So have a look if you have any placements between these degrees, because they will be triggered 3 times this year. And this is because Saturn would have already crossed these degrees. Now it will be retrograde, it will go over these degrees once again, and then it will go over these degrees yet again once it stations direct at the end of the year. Okay, so the retrograde here of Saturn in your third house of Pisces. So this is a time of reflection. This is a time when you'll be reassessing your goals, your achievements, your life within your immediate surroundings. So your connections with other people, communication style, any projects, anything to do with writing, speaking, anything to do with mentally stimulating activities. Take this opportunity to examine your thought patterns, your learning abilities, capabilities. Perhaps this is also about returning to some studies here to master some of your skills. It's a great time for doing so, without a doubt. It's an introspective time, but here you have a chance to address any limitations or any challenges that may act as a blockage in your ability to effectively express yourself. All right, so here we go, Capricorns. Thank you very much. I wish you a pleasant month. And until the next time, bye for now.